Death Korps of Krieg. Death Korps? Core? Death Korps. How would you pronounce corpse?
Corpse.
Why do you say it so quick?
Corpse.
Alright, that was dumb. Hello Internet, it is I, the Roshi, and I'm back with another reaction, and this time, it's a music video. This is a Death Korps of Krieg music video. Ooh. That's right, I'm doing a Death Korps of Krieg thing. All you gas mask wearing, shovel wielding, self-sacrificing sons of lovely people. This music video is called Sabaton, Attack of the Dead Men. And you know what? I don't know what to expect. So I'm just going to listen through this, and then I'll give my thoughts. And if I feel like I need to look over anything and break it down afterwards, then I might just do that. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get it started in here. Also, if you like this kind of thing, make sure to subscribe to the channel, you know, to support me and stuff, because that'd be cool. Okay. Ooh. I've never heard this song before. I'm liking it though. Actual cavalry units. Oh, is that green space marine a Dark Angel? And this is a World Eater guy, maybe? Ooh. Oh my god. I have so much to talk about. Woo! Okay. Oh, that was sick. All right, so that was awesome. Once again, not really knowing what to expect when going into this. I know a little bit about the Death Korps of Krieg, not a lot, but from comments and what friends have told me and watching this video, they have a very cool World War I and World War II combination mixed feeling to them. If I was going to collect guardsmen, it would definitely be these guys. I need to look into even some more lore about them. I think they're so cool. All right, so now I'm going to watch it again, and this time I will be pausing throughout it to talk about some of the things that I noticed, some things that I like, some things I have some interest in, or maybe to ask some questions. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so it starts with them in their transport right now. Very Saving Private Ryan feeling. You know, it opens and they all charge out into the battlefield, getting shot at, just running through the bullets. Yep, okay, so this right here, really like this. You see their trenches. You know, they're standing up over them, they're shooting. You know, you have some wounded and or dead guards. You have the tanks rolling over the trenches, advancing. Very cool. I also love their design in general. I know I already said that, but just like the actual trench coats, the gas masks, and of course, as we see later, they rock the spade, the war shovel, you know. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And then it goes into the really cool chorus. Nice little build up there. Once again, I don't know much about music production, so you have to forgive me about that. But I really liked, like, in the song, it's setting up the scene itself, right? I know that this song wasn't made for this video. It's more like someone made this video for the song, right? But there's no doubt that this song is about war. So I actually just looked up on Google what this song is about, even though, you know, I know it's about war and all that stuff, but specifically, apparently, the song tells the story of Osowiec Fortress. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. My bad. And a battle during World War I where the forces of Imperial Germany used chlorine gas against the Russian defenders, who had no protection against gas and had to wrap wet cloths around their faces in desperation. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. And yeah, I mean, you're fighting in toxic gas. Yeah, you're probably dead. You're probably dead. It fits so well. You know, they're fighting over the trenches. Their commander blows the whistle, and then they all get up and they charge across the freaking wasteland to get to their opponent to do battle, right? Nuts. Now let's continue. Mm-hmm. And then you have, let me back up a little bit. Dude, I love this right here. You have the Space Marine just firing off, and I think I asked before if this was a Dark Angel. I felt like the symbol was Dark Angel related, and they're kind of like a dark green in general, from my understanding. But anyway, you have this Space Marine kind of like giving covering fire, and all these guardsmen, all these Krieg guardsmen, just running and jumping into the trench to attack the enemy. And you even have one guy whip out his shovel because he's going in up close. Oh, look at that guy. Yup. Yep, and then they're just going deeper. Oof. That's just... It's showing some little different environments here. Like they had, you know, they have the wasteland, and now here it seems like they're kind of like in a wooded area. There's fighting that's happening in trenches. I think there's a scene in a little bit where it seems like they're almost, I don't know if it's just dark out or if they're actually underground in like a tunnel or like a mine shaft or something with the Space Marine and everyone's jumping on them. But let's take a look. Let's keep going. All right, this is enemy perspective, and then you see the guardsmen come in. Yeah, just... You got mortars. This part confuses me a little bit. Not in a bad way, but I just have questions about this, right? Is there an actual Death Korps of Krieg guardsman unit or model that is an actual cavalry unit that can be used in the game? Is this an actual reference from something in history? I know that Warhammer, Games Workshop and Warhammer, like the whole, there are many things combined, right? Combined together to make their own unique spin off of something. You got your Space Wolves are Viking, right? And you have your Blood Angels, which is like an angelic thing, but it's also a vampire thing. And then you have the Tau, which has like a caste system and Japanese influences, and it has the whole Gundam thing and some other stuff going on there. So I was just wondering if them having horses is like a normal thing, or do you think that the person who put this video together was just like, yeah, give them horses, switch it up? I don't know. I imagine that it's lore accurate. I'm just wondering how and why. The horses have gas masks! Huh. Okay, so it does kind of go underground, and it showed them kind of go down into a tunnel before. So I guess they are. They're like deep in the trenches. Okay, yeah. So that's terrifying. This guy got smoked. Rest in peace, Krieg Guardsman Jimmy. He's dead now. A red Chaos Space Marine comes busting through the wall. My guess was that because he was red, he's a World Eater or one of Lorgar's guys, because they're also red. I'm not sure. But I feel... Or it could just be a red Chaos Space Marine just because. Who knows? There's so many chapters. Anyway. Okay, yeah, I want to go back to this. This symbol on his shoulder. I'm going to try to pause the right moment. Okay. Dark Angels? I'm feeling Dark Angels. I know on his opposite shoulder there were also like 3 spikes underneath the symbol or something that were much longer than this one. They looked like there were 3 almost like the Monster Energy drink logo like underneath this. So I'm wondering if that's like, is he from like a third company something, Dark Angel, whatever. Like I don't know. Oh, it's swords, not spikes, it's swords. Alright, yeah. Oof. And That's wild. They just keep running in. Yeah, this scene is so good. You have this Chaos Space Marine just wailing on these dudes, and they just keep running in. They just keep going. And they know they're dead. They know, every one of these guys knows that they're dead. Hold on, let me go back, because there's one person who's thinking ahead because he knows he's dead. Over here, this guy knows. This guy knows. This is the thinking guy. All these Corps of Krieg guardsmen, can I say Krieg guardsmen? Is that still correct? I'm just trying to think of a shorter way to identify them. Anyway, this Krieg guy, he's got his grenade. And we all know that these guys know that they're as good as dead. But he's like, I'm gonna take you with me, you son of a bitch. Yeah, just... Ooh, hack and slash time. Damn. Oof. Yup, that hurts. But he's like, I got you. Boom. So cool. All right, I'm gonna pause again. Sorry, I'm like actually getting wrapped up into it. I'm definitely gonna be listening to this song in general. The video helps it a lot. Oh man, but now here's the other question, right? The Death Korps of Krieg guardsmen, they are on a death planet, which is what Krieg is. They're of Krieg, right? And Krieg is a death planet because it's inhabitable because of the poison gases, which is why they're living in trenches and are underground, right? That makes sense because they were underground before. So I think some people told me that their society, I don't know if it's an underground city or something, but they're pretty much living under the crust of Krieg at this point because you can't go outside. Do the guardsmen ever go elsewhere? Are they always fighting on Krieg for some reason? Have they left Krieg at this point in the lore? And if they have, how many of them are there, and what do they specialize in? I know you could, like, having these units, these people that are just willing to charge no matter what is super crazy and can play all sorts of mind games with your opponent, right? Just having these guys just rushing with no concern for their own life whatsoever. Just going at you. But, like, it hurts me to think of it this way, but I figured that there can't be that many of these guys left. I know that there are many guardsmen, but do you have guardsmen who are, you know, at this point in the story, you know, as a child, growing up, becoming a guardsman, and then you're just put with the Krieg guardsmen, even though you're probably not born on Krieg? Like, do you have to be born on Krieg to become this kind of guardsman? I don't know. Like, I know a little bit that there's, like, you know, Cadians that are from Cadia, but Cadia is no longer a thing, so that means Cadian guardsmen, there's a finite number at that point in time, so they can eventually deplete and there'll be no more Cadian guardsmen. So I'm feeling the same thing with goes for Krieg. And I also feel like because Krieg is just so, because they're so charged, it doesn't matter if we die, just go. I feel like it's more likely for them to run out of their forces, and then you just don't have them anymore. maybe I should just accept that, oh yeah, they have like an infinite number of dudes. Who cares if they run in and die? That's their thing. And we don't ask questions about their numbers. Because you just assume that no matter what, there will be enough of them. I'm just wondering the likelihood of them actually running out of their troops. I think it would be weird to be born elsewhere and not have the experience of these Krieg guardsmen, and then be recruited and placed within a Krieg guardsman program. I guess that's kind of where my brain's going. Sorry, that was a tangent. I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to be educated. These Krieg friends, they seem pretty cool. Hey, let's wrap up this video. Yeah. All right, so once again, very cool, awesome song. It works very well with the Death Korps of Krieg. That idea of war, and these soldiers are essentially dead men walking, and they're coming at you anyway, and they just keep coming at you. And they just and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. They just don't stop. That was a cool video, and that definitely made me want to learn more about Krieg and the Death Korps of Krieg. So yeah, if you have any other suggestions about the Death Korps of Krieg, leave them down below and maybe I'll check them out. Anyway, that's all the time I have for now. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you're not subscribed, I think you should subscribe because it's good. So click that red button. And finally, if you made it to the end of the video, please somewhere in the comments down below, in your message, write "Dead Men Walking," and that way I will know that you are a real one. Thank you so much for watching. Shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.